Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. We are getting closer and closer to the start of MSI 2021. I believe we're like 8 days away at this point, I think it is. I know there was like a countdown going on Twitter and everything, and I don't know. I'm losing track of the days. I don't even know what day it is, what day of the week it is, anything like that. But today we're going to be going through a little bit of a different type of video. I know leading up into MSI, there's all different kinds of storylines, all different kinds of rivalries. We have NAEU, we have China against Korea, we have Europe against the China and Korea as well, trying to cement themselves as a top 3 region or a top 2 region. We have, there's Damwon Gaming against Perks, the only G2 member that's still in the tournament. All these different types of things, and there's always going to be trash talk going on. Today, we're going to be going over some of the latest trash talk and storylines headed into MSI, so you guys can be up to date on all the latest memes, all the latest tweets, all the latest quotes, everything that's out there. So once we actually start getting some results of teams doing really well or teams doing really poorly, you have those lines, you have those memes ready to go to throw right back in their face. I think this should be an interesting video, something a little bit different. But before we get into that, I just want to mention real quick, if you guys have not already, please take a second and drop a like on this video. I would appreciate it so much. It really does help me out, the YouTube algorithm. Channel's been absolutely popping off recently. It's all thanks to you guys. All the likes, all the comments, all of that stuff definitely helps. You guys have really been helping my videos get out to more and more people. It's absolutely awesome. Subscribe to stay up to date on the latest content. With that being said, here we go. So the latest trash talk we have, we got like 4 things I want to go through. Just some trash talk between the different regions. Obviously there's language barriers and stuff in play, so it's not always as easy to trash talk as it is in like domestic leagues and things like that, but there is still some stuff going in the air. There's still some stuff to be following. There's still some things going on outside of the Rift that it will make the games more and more interesting, and hopefully get people a little bit more hyped up, a little bit more excited, and a little bit ready to kind of meme these quotes and these players, however things go. So Carzzy tweeted out, this was a couple days ago, or about a week ago, he said, "Can't wait to stomp Damwon Gaming at MSI, at Damwon Gaming Kia, even gods can bleed." And you see like all the kind of media members like Ashley Kang tweeting out notes for future interviews. That's something that people bold to assume they're going to make it out of groups. Everyone's coming out. Everyone's going to be talking about this. Obviously, Mad Lions is not in a group with Damwon Gaming Kia, so they're going to actually have to make it out of groups, which obviously Mad Lions are going to be a huge favorite. They're the 1 seed in that group. They're the tier 1 team. They are expected to make it out. And then that's what's really great about this MSI. With the second stage, we actually get to see all of the top teams play each other. So it won't matter about group draws or anything like that. We're going to get to see everyone go toe-to-toe, which is not something we always see at like Worlds or something. Worlds, with how the bracket gets drawn up, sometimes you don't get to see certain teams ever match up. But if Mad Lions does make it out of groups, if Damwon does make it out of groups, Carzzy is getting some trash talk in there, saying he can't wait to stomp Damwon Gaming at MSI. And I love that, because I had been critical of Mad Lions a little bit previously, because some guys like Humanoid and maybe some of their other players too, I can't exactly remember. It's been a while at this point. We're kind of talking about how they're very scared of Damwon, how they think Damwon looks really good coming into this tournament, and how they are, I don't know if nervous is the right word, like they're hopeful they can win, but it seems like, there's this aura around Damwon right now, because they were so dominant last year. They're coming in after a really dominant run in the LCK once again. They're kind of, they won the last international tournament. Now they're coming into to MSI as favorites. And, Mad Lions is a team that many people didn't expect to be here, and maybe they didn't even expect to be here at certain points during the season. So now they're here, and they need to feel like they belong. They need to get some of that confidence. So I do love some of this trash talk, some of this confidence coming out of Carzzy, even if it's just a joke, even if it's just a meme. I would much rather be seeing stuff like this than stuff like Humanoid saying that he's afraid of Damwon, or they're looking so great, unbeatable, whatever. Like, yeah, I get it. You want to be respectful. You want to, whatever. But if you're going to pull off an upset against a team that you think so great, you're going to have to come in with some dumb confidence, with some, blind confidence. I love what Carzzy has going on here. So that's pretty funny. Then we have a quote. This is from Coma. This was after Damwon Gaming won the LCK finals. They had a little, press conference like all the teams do, and they asked him about the group that they're about to be playing in. They said the LCK is grouped with the LCS, LJL, and LLA. It's the North America Japanese League and the Latin American League in with the LCK in a group. And they asked, how do you evaluate the LCS? You know, this is the tier 2 team in the region. NA is kind of the weakest of the major regions, obviously, but we're gonna have this NA versus LCK matchup, and it's gonna be interesting. And this is Damwon Gaming against Perkz, against this old kind of G2 foe that they've had this rivalry with for the last couple of years now. And Koma, obviously legendary coach, won championships with SKT. He's got his own Ward skin in the game. Everyone knows Koma. He is now coaching Damwon Gaming. He knows high-level League of Legends, been around the block, done everything there is to do as a professional coach. Very, very respected opinion. I thought this was hilarious. He said, we didn't know if we'd win today, so MSI was something to worry about later. I love that. Obviously, you know, you hope to go to MSI, and I don't believe they never really looked at it or anything. I'm sure they thought about it, but it is a very, very good quote to show, you know, their focus. You don't get ahead of yourselves. You're not thinking about, because I think a team like G2, they were already talking about MSI. First, before the split started, they're talking about going undefeated. Then they don't. Then they're talking about going to MS. They're talking about winning a championship, going to MSI. They don't. And now, you know, they're in this weird, awkward position where maybe if they would have been a little bit more focused on the task at hand in Europe, maybe they'd be at MSI right now. So I love this from Damwon, but you know, he says, we didn't know if we'd win today, so MSI was something to worry about later. I didn't think much about it. Great. He said, but about the LCS, I think the LCS is somewhat weaker than the other major regions. Now, that's obviously a little jab, a little poke at the LCS. One thing I will say that I think is funny is, again, MSI did not happen in 2020. So the last MSI to happen is dating all the way back to 2019, where the grand finals, yes, G2 did take it home. G2 won the championship, but who did they face in the finals? That was none other than Team Liquid. So, if you ignore Worlds, you know, if we're just looking at MSIs, that's the tournament we're at right now. North America has outperformed both the LCK and the LPL at the most recent MSI. I'm just saying, I don't know, Koma, you might want to go do a little more research, but no, I just think it's funny. Obviously, of the 4 major regions, you know, if you want to talk China, Korea, Europe, and North America has been the worst performing as of late. Other than that, finals from Team Liquid at 2019 MSI, they had a very, very poor showing at 2020 Worlds and at 2019 Worlds. Things have not been looking great for North America, but they are coming in with new hopes, new expectations. Cloud9 has been historically our best performing international team. They have Perkz, who is now the best performing international player historically in the North American region. And yeah, Cloud9 is going to see this. Perkz is going to see this. They're not going to take this lightly. Yes, NA has performed historically not as well, but they're looking to you know, make some things interesting. It'll be cool to see Cloud9 matching up against Damwon twice, and then maybe even more later on in the tournament, hopefully, if all things go as planned. But I just think this was funny, just a little bit of subtle trash talk, like, oh yeah, you know, the LCS, they're you know, not that strong compared to the other regions. Then we have Carzzy. We got the NA-EU rivalry going on a little bit. Carzzy tweeting at Perkz. He said, at C9 Perkz, shit stomp time at MSI. This was after Mad Lions won the championship, obviously. Perkz did reply to this, and he actually deleted it. He was like, shut up. You got bot diffed every single game in the finals or something like that. It was hilarious. I thought I screenshot on my phone. I didn't have it. I went back when I was going to get quotes for this video and stuff. I went back to look it up, and it was gone. I don't know if Perkz deleted it, thought it was too mean. I don't know if somebody told him to delete it or what, or if he just felt bad. But obviously, I think him and Carzzy are friends. I've seen them tweeting at each other and stuff before. So Carzzy just having a little fun. He's going crazy on Twitter, tweeting at everybody, calling everybody out. And Perkz did, you know, ratio him a little bit with his reply, but for whatever reason, you know, Perkz wasn't down for the trash talk here, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. There is a lot of people right now comparing Cloud9 and Mad Lions. They see, I think most people see right now RNG and Damwon as a tier above everybody else in this tournament, and then that third spot is a fight between Mad Lions and Cloud9. I think some people are trying to throw PSG Talon into that number 3 spot conversation as well, but I don't think they're there. I think they are a little bit below the NA and EU representatives. I think historically, you know, it's not like another region has ever really outperformed EU or NA. I don't think there's any reason to be predicting a team higher than EU or NA. It's not like NA had a particularly down year or EU had a particularly down year. You know, this Cloud9's coming in with a pretty talented international roster. Blabber, Sven, Perkz, You know, they're looking pretty good. Mad Lions, you know, maybe you think G2 had a down split, maybe you think Rogue choked in finals, but Mad Lions are still a talented team. But yeah, it'll be interesting. A lot of people are comparing these, and I'm very, very excited to actually finally get to see Mad Lions and Cloud9 play. I hope both of them get out of groups so we can actually see that matchup, because there's a ton of hot takes, a ton of predictions coming into this tournament about which is better between the two. I want to see it settled on the Rift. I don't know, because I'm going back and forth a ton. I still don't know who I think's better. I think there is a very, very real case for the Mad Lions to be the better team of the two. I think there's a very, very real case for Cloud9 to be the better team of the two. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. So hopefully we do get that matchup, but Carsey's obviously hyped up and excited. He's predicting a shit stomp at MSI between him. And then the last quote I have for us here, a little bit of MSI trash talk. I did not mean to click off that. 1 second. He said, Damwon Gaming Showmaker looks forward to facing Perkz at MSI. It's time to kill. This one, I was like, wow. You know, this is Showmaker against Perkz. You know, obviously the Damwon G2 rivalry, which we've seen at the last 2 World Championships, where G2 knocked out Damwon in 2019. Damwon knocked out G2 in 2020. G2 goes on to get 2nd place in 2019. Damwon actually took it home in 2020. These teams, you know, they've had some big best-of-5 matchups. They've had a lot of trash talk. G2, unfortunately, didn't make it to MSI, so Damwon Gaming Showmaker, they have to settle for the second best thing. That is Cloud9. That is Perkz. And obviously, in the previous 2 matchups, Perkz was an AD carry. He didn't go head-to-head against Showmaker, but now they are going to be facing off, and Showmaker is saying it is time to kill. He is hyped up. He is motivated. And I clicked off of it again. I hate how this works. Showmaker did say, I'm just joking. Perkz has been doing so well in NA. I expect mid lane Perkz to be a different beast. Really, really looking forward to it. And honestly, I am looking forward to it as well. I think this is going to be, in the group stage, one of the most interesting head-to-head matchups in the whole tournament. Group C is obviously the only group with 2 major region teams in the LCK and the LCS. So it should be one of, you know, the more hyped up potential matchups in groups and everything. I think Showmaker against Perkz is going to be super fun to watch, and I really hope that Blabber against Canyon will be very, very fun to watch as well. I think those are 2 of the matchups that I am the most excited for coming into this tournament. And you know, Showmaker's making his predictions. He says it's time to kill. I don't know if that means there's going to be some solo killing going on. I don't know if they're going to be getting 3-man mids on Perkz. I know Perkz in the LCS finals had that quote, like, you can gank me, but you can't stop me. Obviously, MSI is the best of every region. All these teams are coming in hot, coming in confident. Their players are doing the trash talk, putting their you know, reputations and stuff on the line. They're ready to get made fun of or hyped up. I mean, these quotes are going to be really, really cool if things go as they predict. They're going to be really, really memed if they go bad. You know, if Mad Lion starts losing, people are going to be quoting this. People are going to be quoting this. They're going to be making fun of these people, and it's going to be really, really awesome and fun. But this is some of the latest trash talk, some of the latest storylines, some of the latest kind of rivalries and everything going on around the world headed into MSI. But that is pretty much it for this video today. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'd really, really appreciate it if you did drop a like on this video. Leave a comment down below. What rivalry, matchup, anything are you guys most hyped up for coming into MSI? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on my latest content. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.